We're going to climb 3 fells today. 2 of them I've never climbed before. So the first one is Blee Rig, Sergeant Man, and then finish the day up at High Raise. But before I start the walk, I'd like to thank a couple of people actually. I'm not going to name them, but one thing I thought long and hard about is buy me a coffee. And if people want to, they can buy you a coffee. I do try and make the videos as good as I can. If you ever watch it in my videos, you may turn around and say, God, is that as good as you can make them? Yeah, unfortunately it is. For the people that have bought me a coffee, I just want to say it's very much appreciated. River's running high, started to overflow slightly and flood all the path. Bit of a nip in the end. I'm wearing shorts as well there, but there's a reason for that. But I'll mention that later on. Oh yes, oh yes. Anyway, that's where we're heading. So we're going up the side of Sour Milk Gill, which is looking really good today. So we might have a little detour there and stop for a few minutes, take a few photographs. As promised, a very nice stop off at Sour Milk Gill. How nice is that? Woo! I was supposed to be doing a collaboration today with Emma from M's Adventures, but unfortunately she got a last minute call for work. But I was going to wear my shorts because I know Emma always likes to wear her shorts. I'll still keep mine on. Having said that, you would have thought I would have learnt my lesson from yesterday. Me and Mrs. Metalman went out for just a local walk, but a dog come over and it would not leave my legs alone. The only way I could get rid of it was by throwing it a ball. Bit extravagant, I know, but I must admit he did look good in the tuxedo. Don't blame me, blame Tony Blackburn. I had 2 hours of him coming over the moors. It's the only station I can get. Just literally over in the bowl there will be Easedale Tarn. Me and Emma were going to go down to Fleetwood Pike and Haystacks. This was always a backup, just in case the weather changed. That's where we started the day, Grasmere. Went up the Easedale Road, all the way, following this path. That's Sour Milk Gill, which is there. And then Easedale Tarn, where we are at the moment. I'm going to cut across, hopefully it's not going to be too boggy, to Blee Rig. And then be a bit of a ridge walk. We'll be following this track up here to Sergeant Man, and then the final summit of the day, High Raise. So that's the plan. Let's see if it all works out. As you come towards the end of the tarn, there's a little tiny pile of stones, and that's the path we're going to follow. So big coat's off there now. Time to do a bit of hard work. I'm going to have a quick 5 minutes here, have a bite to eat, hit the top there, bit of filming, and then plough on. We got some absolutely fantastic views over there. See over in the Windermere. Oh dear me, look at that. Down the Langdale Valley, and we've just got the little final little push. So I'm heading up into the mist. It's a very difficult path to follow. There is a path going down there, in between the two tarns. I've been up it before. It was very rocky and very steep. Not that keen on going down that way, but I think that'll be the best option. So a really nice view of both the tarns there, Easedale Tarn and Easedale Tarn. Stickle Tarn is over the other side. Now who would have thought, middle of November, almost 2,500 feet high, I'll be hiking in a t-shirt. It is warm as anything. So a lovely shimmer on Stickle Tarn there, and over there we can see Pavey Ark and down the Langdale Valley. How nice is that? So I'd say 5 minutes to the top. Sergeant Man, 2,414 feet, I think 736 meters. Summit of Sergeant Man. Perfect day for hiking. Unbelievable, this is November. And trying to navigate over that and find a path, it's just a bog. I did stop over there about 100 meters away for a drink, and as I was having a drink I could feel myself slowly sinking down. So for the first time, top of high raise, I think 2,500 feet, 746 meters, something like that. But oh my goodness gracious me, what a day, what a day. I've been faffing about as usual, so much, chatting as usual, too much, and it's taken us about 5 hours to get up to here. And I'm going back a very similar route, to be quite honest. Now 5 hours to get us back will take us back to about 6 o'clock at night, and it gets pitch black at 4:30. So I'm going to have to beast it back. To be honest, if I stop fanning about, I should be back to the car in good time. There was a path going up to high race. Well, I walked all the way over that bog. I was determined to get my feet wet. Yeah, so I missed the path. So I bypassed Sergeant Man on the way down. And keep moving. But every now and again you have to stop. Well, I have not enjoyed dropping down from there. Wet rock all the way down, so you've got to be very careful. It's so slippery. You can see where we're heading to, Easedale Tarn. And that was horrible coming down there. It was absolutely soaking wet, just like glass going down. At the end, I just sat down in it. It was about half an inch of water. I just slid down. My behind's absolutely soaking wet, but at least I got down it safely. Having said that, we've got all the way down there to go yet. So we were making really good progress there before, but once you're coming down there, you have to be so careful. My shorts are absolutely drenched right the way through with my boxer shorts. I mean, by the time I get back to the car, it's going to be dark going home. I was thinking about just getting in the car, just taking them off and just throw them in the bag. Having said that, it would just be my luck to get pulled over by the bloody police. Sat there with no kegs on. How the heck do you explain that? But it really is sketchy coming down here. I mean, I have been down here once before, midsummer, and it was bone dry, and that was bad enough. But when it's wet, there's absolutely no way I'm going back up again. Well, that was a nightmare coming down there. How the hell I got down in one piece, I don't know. I don't recommend anybody coming down there, particularly when it's wet. Because joking apart, that really was very dodgy. Back down onto flat ground there now, thank goodness. Sometimes you make a decision and you assume it's going to be the right one. Lesson learned, I forgot how bad that descent was, especially in the wet. Won't do it again. And thankfully, Emma had to work today and she didn't come with us. If she'd come down there with us, I don't think she'd ever want to come walking with us again. And again, can you remember anybody walking with us twice? I can't. And just when you're down, you're on the flat path and you're thinking about home. So, one of them things. Just goes to show you can never switch off, not for a second. Sun setting on the fell tops, and our last look at Easedale Tarn. So I've got good memories sitting on the top of Tarn Crag with my grandson Harry Metalman. I've been down here with Mrs. Metalman before, and the wild camp with Trev from Something and Nothing. So very, very good memories from Easedale Tarn. The one blotting the landscape will be that slip there. That's what I call cutting it close. Woo! Yeah, another long day. Oh, lights out. So if you have watched the video this far, thank you very much. Really is appreciated. If you've enjoyed it, click on the like button, and why not consider subscribing. So I'll tell you something, it won't be too long before I'm back out again. Cheers.